Hi everyone, welcome to King's Line, New York Open stream. Happy to have you with us. I'm WildBerries. I'll be streaming today. We will be looking at some things on the New York Open, baby. So we got this inversion fair value gap on the 1 hour time frame that has been my point of interest for this morning as a high of 29,600, possibly the high of the inversion fair value gap on the 1 hour time frame. We shall look. Ah, wow, that's nice. We have a frozen chart. Ah, much better. So the inversion fair value gap here, combined with the big uh, new week opening gap here, and again another uh, SIBI. So nice little sensitivity off this guy, which I would expect. So I will be very careful today on a 750-point run overnight. Does not yield the best results anticipated for New York Open. So Monday is not going to be easy. I intend on not holding trades any long-term trades. Everything I will be looking for this morning will be a scalp. That's the plan. Um, I wish I could say I had a bias and an easy trend to go for. The trend is up, people. Um, but it's pushed. Choppy open is very much expected. Um, but I do want to play the sensitivity off the open. And I do want to consider some options here. Um, can everyone see this good? That's a little clearer. Oh, wow, this doesn't look so clear on the thing. I think it's okay. Um, so that's the 1 hour. I'm not going to be using that right now. Heavy drop off this inversion. All right, we're going back to my standard view. The 15 I like on the right, but on the open, 15 is too big. So we are going to dump off that inversion, huh? Yeah. So 15 on the right, 5 on the left. It's typically how I like this set up. I will have another version of that over on my left, so I can keep an eye on those specifically. Because I'm going to sway from that a little bit, but that is always where my eye is drawn. I'm not thrilled to be jumping into stuff right now. I have my timer phone has disappeared. Okay, we are good. Extreme sensitivity off that. Now, this is very strong order block here. We might dig into this. We might come all the way down to this. I would hate to think we're going to push that far, but this is going to be a first presented fair value gap, possibly on the 5. I am in my trade of 8. eval. I had something open. Hmm. No chat in chat yet. If you're out there and you want to say hi, definitely give me a hello in the chat. What's up, Chronic? Good to see you, my man. Thank you for joining us. It's hard not to want to short, but the trend is so strong. It's so ridiculous. Um, like I said, everything is scalpy. This 5 minute here. Um, push into the order block. Higher time frame. Hit this and drop. Um, yeah. I agree with you. It's a little nasty. Um, Not gonna be afraid though. I'm really not. This is, we are going to tone down the leverage here. This is not a minis kind of day. 9:37. Uh, we are pushing into a dump. So I'm just gonna follow this with half leverage. Um, Half leverage day, and yeah, let's open this platform. I do like it. I do like it for a short. It's hard not to scalp that. Um, Although the trend, all right, so dip into the order block here, and we're looking at the close of the 5. It's it's not going to give me a fair value gap here, is it? All right, we're going to wait for the close of this candle before we do anything. All right, I have a phone making beeps and noises. This is my phone that's going to ring a minute before the close of every 15-minute candle. This is something I do. It keeps me in tune with market direction um, because it's very easy to get trapped in smaller time frames for me. That's my personal fix for that issue I have. So having a phone that's going to ding every 15 minutes and keep me just focus on the 15-minute for a bias, because my bias is going to be on the 15-minute no matter what. It's a tool I've used for about a year, and to this day, it's something I do. So you're going to hear a little classical music ping every minute before the 15-minute close as a reminder. So I like this close on the 5 minute. This is kind of giving me a Lego piece, excuse me, block for a continuation into the discount. Um, I like I like that. It might have already met that expectation, but I would like to think It's I'm going to anticipate the chop. There's just no way around it. Um, there's no way around it. Uh, we just pumped 750 points. There's no reason to think we are running in any sort of direction right from here, unless it's trending. But chop is far more likely. Um, I am going to be keeping an eye on Bitcoin today on the IBIT position. I have an options position that is in pain right now, so that will be on my mind a lot today. Um, yeah, this very well could continue. This very well could. This order block held very strong. Um, let's map this out a little bit. Let's stay on top of this. So, yep. All right. So this is a fair value gap because of the the imbalances. I like it. Full screen, full screen. Make that nice and pretty for y'all. Order block, baby. Nice and green, please. Fair value gap. So inversion. And what else do you guys see? Close above the inversion. Close above the mitigation block on the 5-minute would be, it's strong. There's no doubt about it, it's strong. This was probably a buy signal. This candle right here. This is probably a buy. I'm fine missing that. Um, hmm, what is going on? Yeah, the 15 is very, very bullish. 15-minute no close below. Very strong continuation up. Um, However, it's going to close in a minute 20 as a compression. That's what I expected. New York Open. I expected a nice compression candle. Let's keep an eye on this 5-minute close here. That might be a little more telling. My coffee's in the way, I can't see the time. So a minute on time, my alarm, to the 15-minute close, and we will see where this 15-minute close is. So I'm looking, my eyes are drawn right here. Are we going to close below the green line on the 15-minute? I don't think we are. I don't think we are at all. Not even a little. So fair value gap. Mm, yeah, fair value gap on the 15. So push below. Oh, really? Really? Yeah, I think so. So close below here. So reclaim the bullish, and we can drop our leverage even more and wait for a dip and a rip. My eyes are drawn here. I will be I lost my camera because it timed out and it missed little dip, little dipski, and we're going to play in the yeah, we are going to play in this new week opening gap. All right. This is this would have yielded a tremendous. Oh my God. Holy smokes, man. See these candles are absolutely huge. I have no idea what I'm looking at right now. These candles are monstrous. Yeah, definitely drop your leverage. Holy smokes. Yeah, 700 ticks in 15 minutes. Lovely. This is destroy you kind of PA. I'm sorry. This is really not fun, so definitely drop your leverage, guys. Alright, let's get this out of my way. Mute that baby. Jesus. Um, yeah, that 5 minute close is nothing special. Um, let's just keep a read on PA, I guess. This is not fun. Alright, I need to see that actually on. Yeah, I'm gonna chart on this. This is just where I chart, and not really here. Um, yeah, yeah. So again, um, yeah, I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I very much expect some nastiness. Oh my God. What indicator do I have loaded up? Oh God, yuck, get out of here. Um, yeah, I was wondering what the heck that was. Um, that's not gonna help me today, is it? Macros, let's keep an eye on that. Let's keep an eye on the wick. Double check the news. All right. There's no news today, right? 10 a.m. 10 a.m. open. Nothing's popping. No news today. All right, goodbye. No news needed. My wick tickler is up. Um, nothing really. 7:45, 9:30. Yeah, these are. All right. All right. This is. I mean, I kind of want to go with my bias of the inversion fair value gap on the 1 hour is it. So that's the plan. Um, but I gotta keep an eye on stuff, man. It's it's really not friendly. So close above the 5 minute. We close below this tiny little breaker. No, no, no. We close above this bearish breaker, close above the bearish breaker, and continue up. Um, I'm pretty sure this is what destroys accounts, is people trying to trade this mess. We are swimming in the chop here. This is New York Open. These candles are huge, and they are just wiping out both sides of liquidity here. Um, honestly, if I woke up today and I wasn't on the schedule, I don't know, I'd probably pass. This is anticipated to be choppy, so seeing a confirmation of chop, it's uh, sketchy, buddy. All right, but I feel obligated to try and make something happen for you this morning in the chop. So, like I said, we are going to drop the leverage and we are going to attempt something, little scalpies, and that will be absolutely my best. Oh, even this this 5 minute close says so much to me. This little inside trading candle on the 5 minute, it's like, I don't think so. But we are going to long it, and that's gonna be our push up off an MA, off the inversion. down to here. All right, let's look at the 5-minute and the 1 since we've decided. We've decided to get long here and dip and buy. We are hoping the inversion holds and push back up into, and no. It probably was too tight on the stop. Yeah, I'm definitely too tight on the stop here. This is gonna rip right through and bounce. So I will try again, but the stop is gonna be below the order block. And scam likely is calling. So second attempt. I like this close on the 5-minute. I like the wick coming down to the CE of the inversion. Um, so we will see. And no way. It says no way. No, it says no. Yeah, it says no way. It held the inversion on the 5 and then blasted through it. Lovely. All right. So market direction 0 for 10. All right. So 2 minutes to 10, dumping hard. Definitely jumped in early because of the 10 o'clock hour macro destruction. Yeah, we're running towards. Yes, 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 yes. Works do damage. Smaller time frames. Yeah, I hate smaller time frames. Don't look at smaller time frames. The 10 o'clock. Dump into 10 o'clock. Wow, we might close bearish in the 1 hour. We might get the. No, it's just no way. Maybe. 1 hour and 15 minutes. Let's see. Yeah, that's a strong close in the 15 minutes. Yeah, that is undeniable close on the 15 here. And then the 1 hour, the 1 hour is not going to do it. Or it will. That's hilarious. Okay. Well, you're going to have a bias now. All right. All right. 1 hour. You can probably short this right here when it comes up into the inversion on the 15 if it gets that far. A 5-minute. Probably gonna run, isn't it? Push, 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 push. $5 minute, 15 minute. Potential fair value gap here on the 5. Push. One hour. Let's get the 15 minute back up. No fair value gap on the 15 minute. Touch the inversion. Maybe a little more. Get this delineated here. Short and chunky. Right there. That's consequent encroachment of this big old wick. We might not even get there. My confidence is up a little higher here. We might close an up close candle in the 5 minute. That would be fine. I'd like this to remain open, but I don't think we are going to. What up, Prop Wise? All right, we are getting in. Oh, what? I clicked the button. I don't really want to click it again. Refresh, refresh. Save and reload. Come on. There better be a position there. No position. You suck. My God, that's enormous miss. That's an enormous miss on the charts. Anyone seeing any delays on trades today? That was horrendous. That was absolutely horrendous. That was absolutely horrendous, guys. We are taking some of that off just because my entry sucks so bad. 2 micros, 2 micros, buy. That's Be really careful doing that, guys. I've had a counter trade by accident, especially when you have two different charts open. God, man. All right, that can drop. This can go away. This can be a new buy stop. All right. This has got to go away. This can be a new boss. Market buy. All right, so now this should have been up here, but it didn't respond. And now, yeah, yeah, that's hilarious. I might just take this off here and just keep my tiny win. Know where I'm gonna get stopped because I hate my entry. Yeah, I'm stopped. So this is back to my entry point and goodbye. Push, 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 push. This is why I like limit orders, man. It takes them off right away. Put that up there, put that up there. We are short and we're looking for a TP in about, because the chart's moving so damn quick. Um, yes, baby. Come on, TP1, please. TP1. And stop can move to about the wick. Um, free trade. It might push. I'm not even gonna lie. This is like in your face kind. Yeah, this is it's nasty. This is really nasty. Um, I still am gonna be convicted short here. So I actually wish the stop was a little higher. So there's some regrets here. Um, yeah, yeah. That's a mistake. All right, we are short, and the stop is above, and that's that. It's just that. That was a mistake. And our TP is going to be see the fair value gap because that's huge. We don't need it, but yeah, watch me be wrong. Muting. Mic on. All right. All right. Nasty, nasty wicks. Not meeting my... Being really nasty and running in my direction. Very painful, PA. Very, very painful, PA. Back. We are getting our push into what I'm hoping. Yeah. I definitely should have adjusted this. This wick is holding. Definitely a little tilty response to trade of 8. Screwing me a little bit. Jumping back in. Alright, I'm going to anticipate some moves here. We are not going to be looking for suits today. We are going to be looking for continuation.
Are you talking to yourself?
Yes, I'm talking to myself.
Man, Amazon will put something that can't get wet out by itself. And yet they'll put a whole box of Friskies in a box.
Just absolutely not thrilled with PA right now. This is this is a 15-minute chop fest. Um, all morning. The candles are enormous. I could have market direction right and get stopped. It's very, very unfriendly. Um, Low leverage and huge stops. This is not the way I like to trade. Um, I like to be precise. I like to be in and on a move. I would have liked to have been in at the CE of this wick on the 1 hour. I mean on the 15 minute. This would have been fine with me if I were still short to hold. So I'm gonna stick with that plan, even though it might be over. That plan might be over, to be really honest with you, because it's not it's not gonna run. So let's just focus on pieces of price action and the 15 minute and see what we can do here, because this ain't fun. I wouldn't be thrilled if you guys are trading and you want to share what you're doing. Please, by all means, put something in the chat. Share a chart. I'd be happy to look at stuff and evaluate things. If you're rather new and you have questions, by all means, ask your questions. Um, uh, I can I can see a lot of reasons to go long. I can see a lot of reasons to go short. I can see a lot here. I'm taking this off just so no one's like thinking I have an absolute plan. Um, this very easily could come up to the highs, I think. Closing above this breaker is like ugh, ugh. Yeah, not really, not really thrilled. Inside bar here would be curious to go long, maybe, or I mean, I'm sorry. Yeah, long, maybe. No, that's not my strategy. Inside bars and stuff. Order blocks. Bingo. Order block here. CE quarter. I guess I would get long. I seriously would. So we are going to try a nice recovery long. And we're going to take it back up above the gap. And this will be probably up to here. Taking the high of the candle. Expecting a nice push here. The gap is 457. So we're going to get our first TP, and second TP would be probably anywhere up there, but we're actually going to moonshot this buddy. We're going for this CE of this inversion and stop and profit because we are protecting profits today. And that's all I got for you. Taking pieces here, and that's it. I might even be content and take that, honestly. I swear to God that might be enough. So I'm gonna go on contentment and close and see what happens. And maybe I was right, maybe I was wrong. Because I'm tempted to want to short it again, right there. So rather than follow the instinct of getting short, I'm just gonna observe price action and wait for an absolute decision. It could do either or here. And honestly, I think it's gonna do both. I just don't know which way it's gonna do both because it's that nasty. Um, so I'll take what I can pull from the market, and that's it. And hope I'm in profit for the day. I'm actually a little concerned. Yeah, I'm break even on the day, $40. $40 because the wicks are killing me. And apparently my buy and sell button was delayed too, which is stole about $400 from me. Um, all right, so that is a 15-minute bearish order block. We are just touching now, and a little tiny mitigation. And I think honestly, I'm gonna try the short here. Oh, yeah, yeah. No, I'm not talking to you. I would have gotten screwed. I want to short it. I'll be honest with you. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm with 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 regret. I'm going to short in front of you. With regrets. With regrets. I hate it. I do. Genuinely hate it. But it is what it is. If it gets stopped, it's stopped. I don't care. Uh, would I add to this? I would probably short right there. So we would try right there, and that's the last shot. That is it. And no good. Come on. Dump it. Please dump it. No, it says no. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you, Bearish Shoulder Block. Thank you, Bearish Shoulder Block. Just in case, TP it at eh, eh, just in case. I mean, she nasty. Uh-oh, 15-minute. Uh, 10:30. I like I don't like that so much. Oh shoot, you're gonna close up halfway above that fair value gap on the 5? That's not cool. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Is it? If it closed below CE of this fair value gap, I mean inversion, please. I'm taking it off if it closes above that. Hey, come on, close. Closes everything. Dump it. Ah, come on. All right, we're taking profit here, and $100 is $100. Dump, dump, dump. Take one off, please. No, it didn't take one off. And we're wrong. $20. All right, lousy. Close the 15-minute above. Open. All right, we were close. We tried. Break even trade. Um, hmm, hmm. Yeah, all right. Nasty. Well, I'm sorry, I lost track of the chat. Sorry, Timmy. Took a demo short. Let's see if she shakes out at 10:25. Yeah, if you took profit, that was beautiful. It would have been, easily 80, 100 ticks, 120 ticks at least. If you hourly is flipping, be careful. Hell yeah, man. I agree. Welcome to the chop. Close above on the 15-minute. I mean, would you be excited here? Either way, would you be excited? Ugh, gross. I could be a little excited about Bitcoin recovering, but that's about it. That's about it. Um, Tiny bit of recovery. I mean, of this short little range, I think it's definitely coming up to here. So if it's definitely coming up there, we could look for a long, that would be 100 ticks. We could do 100 tick long up to there. No, no, not there. Sorry. Halfway. It's not even 100 ticks. This trade is not worth the risk reward. Risk reward is not there for a long. But it's there for a short. The risk reward is there for a short. So, um, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna put a short here as a just a as observation. Nothing more. Nothing more. Um, am I thrilled to be continue trading this? No. No, I'm not. Not even a little. Um, I can't imagine anyone is like excited. If you're excited in the chat with us, let me know it. We could see 700 today. Absolutely. Absolutely. Uh, I mean, I think if one deviation of this hits, that's easily the 700s. Well, over one deviation. Is 682. I didn't expect that though. Genuinely did not expect that area to be. I genuinely thought this inversion would hold, and it still may. We still might just tap above this or tap it again and dump. I would be really happy to play that. That was the plan this morning, but a pre-market open trade is not something I like, even though I called it because this inversion looked really strong and this would have paid tremendous. Um, yeah, I actually probably would have been more excited to start the live earlier and just point this out because that was a play for sure today. That's just a lovely trade off the 1 hour inversion. Um, that said, there's no reason not to think we're still going to continue to react off that. And as I called, we are going to push up to here. And then because the wicks are absolutely wild, it's coloring outside the lines of my TA. Um, hmm, The flat's at 800. Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree. Yep, yep, yep. This inversion touch. It sure is some cowboy thoughts running through my head. All right. I'm going to embrace the cowboy because that's where I am right now. Hmm. Embrace the cowboy. That's funny. Um, yeah. Hmm. Very curious. Yep. I'm going to embrace the cowboy. Yep. Cowboy and me said short. Now, I'm going to go stop break even on one of these ish. Alright, we are going to be targeting a lower probability. We just want here. And I'm okay with a loss. Yeah, that's a no-go. Cowboy should have been shorted off the inversion because that's where I wanted to short. Okay, guys. I'm going to call it there. Um, the inversion is probably gonna hold. Actually, you know what? My day is done. I'm gonna stay with you guys and just observe price action and see if I'm right. Um, it genuinely is high probability to me, or it was to me before, but it might have only been this play alone. But I certainly don't want to burn through my bias. Yeah, it's gonna tease me either which way. 615, CE of the inversion. Yes, that would be beautiful. That would make me feel like my analysis is a little off, but so far we're holding. 36 ticks if I just put a limit order there. So you can say you're bullish and get a double top out of this and leave it for a target later. Which is kind of what I'm thinking is going to happen. I'm thinking that we're going to have a double top here for a little while. Price is going to tap this again and dump, and I'm right. I just stuffed it. Because the wicks are nasty. And I'm trying to save myself the pain of getting run over. But that's my prediction. So higher time higher time frame. It's a good short. Lower leverage, bigger stop. I would have been fine. Even if I chickened out and took profit after, what is this, 300 ticks. Yeah, wild. Ninja frogs are the best. Oh, you're the best, Timmy. All right, what's the 5 minute gonna close like? What's the 11 o'clock hour gonna do? What is going on? 15 minutes strong. Not closing above that. So the hour would be an inside candle. Lovely. All right, 15-minute candle in a minute. Um, is the 15-minute gonna close below? And my 15-minute is here. No, it's not gonna close below nothing. Nothing. It's the 5 minutes it's gonna close below. Maybe. Sorry, I'm keeping my charts all bunched up. Let's get rid of this. So there's going to be a fair value gap here on the 15-minute. So this is looking like, yeah, you can get long, you can stay long, you can play off this fair value gap on the 15-minute. I like it. Um, Wild close in the 5-minute though. Yeah, absolutely. Is there no wick? No wick on that. Oh no, there's a wick on the 5-minute. Okay. How about the 1-minute? Where are the wicks at? The volume imbalances. Oh, 1 minute? No wick on the 1-minute here. No wick on the 1-minute here. So it's leaving targets to continue short, whereas there are no obvious targets long. We have some wick lists down here. 922.8. Oof, 922.8. Oh, that's not gonna tag that anytime soon. 5-minute, 1-minute strong. Back to the 5-minute, please. So, my grand opus, my going out trade for the day. CE of the inversion. I don't know, what do you guys think? What do you think? Right there. Somebody scream, no, WildBerries, don't do it. No. Eh, no WildBerries, stop. And I'm toast. Toasted. Alright, no good. Alright. CE of the inversion is a no-go. I am done calling that play. That play is just wrong. and then it will probably do exactly what I said. All right, WildBerries. Yeah. So that's my shut it down trade, and I'll watch it go to targets after the market's closed and be done because that's what a professional should do. Yeah, flip my bias. No, my bias is always holding to this big plan of the inversion being a high of today. So I guess not really. Not really. My bias is kind of stuck, and it's kind of the higher time frame is just screaming at me. So, oh, this has got to go. Goodbye. Goodbye. Ugh. Get rid of that, please. So the daily. So nice gap here. This is a new week opening gap. This is this is the this is SIBI on the daily. Close above inversion. Stream straight through it back down. Reclaimed SIBI. Bearish water block. Bearish water block. Um, yeah, it's kind of hard to say. Like I could be right. We're just destroying people. I mean, I can't see it pushing past this. I just can't. Will it? It's possible. 670 could easily push up a little and don't, but we are at the high of the day for my plans. Um, my expectations have been met for the day. Um, and it's been nasty and choppy, so very, very difficult day to trade this. I'm gonna take my L and call it for my New York session. Um, I'll check in the afternoon to say, yeah, it was nasty. I wish I didn't trade it, and maybe I'll look at it in the afternoon when things calm down. Maybe it'll look a little cleaner. Anyone? Anyone? We're above Friday's 50%. I think we're definitely going to run higher. Um, we are. Let's go to the 4 hour. All right, so 4 hour. I mean, you can see there's clearly going to be some trouble here. We could run up higher, and maybe the 4 hour was the play today. Um, but it kind of looked. I don't know. This whole thing is nasty. I would be very surprised. We close here. We close above this on the 4 hour. Close above this. Close above this. Yeah, yeah, we'll V-shape recovery into oblivion here, but I don't. It's been leaving targets below the market for weeks, and having it chase all of them in a single day was insane to me. Um, a lot of people got wrecked on this drop here. Just, you know, okay, we've met expectations. Okay, we've met expectations for a reversal, and she just dumped. Um, so a push after a dump like that. Absolutely. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know where this is gonna hold up to because I still have we still have targets below the market, right? We have algorithmic targets below the market that are juicy that, might not get hit for months, if at all, if ever. But algorithmically, we kind of like keep them in mind. But we are bullish and we have a dip. So, like I said, I'm calling it for the day. Hope you enjoyed my stream this morning, and thanks for joining. Have a great day, guys. Bye.